Hi, my name's Stephen. I was asked by Thomas to make another video showing some more information about my stereo system, so I'm making a little video here to show you guys my current system. My current system is based around tube amplification. I've listened to many different types of stereo systems and owned a number of different stereo systems over the years. Initially started out with solid state many years ago. But when I got back into high-end audio about 10 years or so ago, I decided to get a tube-based system. I find that tube-based systems, for the money, provide a naturalness and an organic quality to the presentation that I like very much, that I find very enjoyable with respect to listening to the types of music that I listen to. This isn't to say anything bad about solid-state gear whatsoever. It's just that I found that the solid-state gear that I like tends to cost quite a bit more than a tube system might for quite a bit less money. So I personally prefer the sound of tube gear for what you get for your dollar. So down here at the bottom is my power amplifier. This is a Conrad Johnson tube power amplifier. It puts out 70 watts per channel. It's part of their linear pentode series of power amplifiers. This was their state-of-the-art circuit topology prior to their current art series of both monoblocks and stereo amplifiers that are presently in the market. This particular amplifier, I changed the output tubes from 6550s to KT120 by Tungsol. Conrad Johnson said that that would be a good tube for this. It doesn't change the power rating, but it actually adds a bit more of a natural presentation and sound quality, and the tubes are exceptionally durable as well. So they worked out really well here. And then the input stage for the power amplifier uses 6922s. And after some experimentation, I've settled on Ediswan 6922s for the input stage for the power amp. Here in the middle shelf is a First Sound tube preamplifier on loan from a good friend presently. This is a dual mono design, and so it uses 6922s, one per channel. And there's actually effectively two identical mono amplification, preamplification components within this single box, external box. And you see two identical system controls on the front panel here. This is for your source selection here, and then the volume selector. So you have to basically turn each channel's volume selector independently. The volume selectors are quite sophisticated in that they use individual, very high quality metal film resistors for each position of gain with respect to each channel. So as you change the volume up or down, you're basically inserting or removing an individual metal film resistor from the gain circuitry. So it's a very, very good way to implement a volume control. It's very quiet, and it has a very natural impact on the sound. So this is really an exceptional preamplifier. This is probably the best preamplifier I've ever heard. Down in the lower shelf here on the left, you see are the external power supplies for the First Sound preamplifier. So each one of those has a set of filter capacitors. The filter capacitor are very large, and this is probably a larger and stiffer power supply in this preamplifier than in many power amplifiers that you can buy today. And then the transformers for the power supply are in those external chassis as well. So it keeps all of the noise from the transformers, which tend to vibrate and ring separate from the circuit topology here. It keeps everything quiet, and then it provides an extremely large power supply filter capacitance for the preamplifier. So I'm going to turn the camera off now and kind of bring the video camera up and show you the other source components in more detail.